Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Rotoballer Radio Waiver Wire Series. I'm your host, Anthony Aniano, with you here as we take a look at the Week 4 waiver wire at the running back position. Okay, folks, don't forget, we use Yahoo roster percentages, try to keep it at or around 50% rostered, as well as, full disclosure, recording Sunday night before the Sunday night game. So 2 games still left on the slate at the time of this early look at the waiver wire. A couple of injuries of note at the running back position. David Montgomery leaves the game for the Bears, didn't come back, ankle-knee situation. Dalvin Cook, a shoulder situation. Joe Mixon left the game, didn't come back, but we're unsure if it was if he could have come back if it wasn't a blowout for the Bengals over the Jets. So, at number 5, I'm keeping an eye on Kenneth Walker, the rookie for the Seattle Seahawks. Rashad Penny, 14 carries, 66 yards. Hasn't been as explosive, although he is averaging over 4 yards per carry. But nonetheless, Seattle could be looking to get more out of that running back position. Kenneth Walker, coming off the hernia surgery, getting healthier and healthier, was involved a little bit. 3 rushes, 19 yards. Did catch 3 passes for 34. Looked explosive on that one pass play. 6.3 fantasy points for Kenneth Walker. At Detroit in Week 4, Walker is 54% rostered. If he is available, you may want to add him just for some running back depth, whether with or without the fact if you have Rashad Penny. At number 4 in PPR formats, J.D. McKissic continues to be undervalued in those PPR formats. 26% roster. Now, he doesn't do much on the ground, 3 for 8. Washington looked terrible against Philadelphia. Nonetheless, J.D. McKissic was targeted 9 times by Carson Wentz. 6 catches for 32 yards. Finished with an even 10 fantasy points. Okay, he is averaging, on the season, J.D. McKissic has 30.1 fantasy points. It's an average of 10 points per game. It's not flashy, it's not sexy, but it's certainly consistent if you're in need of a low-end RB2 or flex, whatever there may be. Sometimes people will be very happy with a safe 10 points, and that's what McKissic is providing. Week 4, J.D. McKissic against the Dallas Cowboys. He's only 26% rostered. Now, at number 3, Samaje Perine. If you have Joe Mixon, he is a must add. Even if you don't have Mixon, I'm taking a look at Perine in case Mixon somehow misses some time. He's only 5% rostered. He ran 9 times for 47 yards. It is against the Jets, but hey, 5 yards a carry is 5 yards a carry. 2 catches for 14. Caught the touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. Finished with 14.1 fantasy points. Okay, and they're home, next week against the Miami Dolphins. So Perine, if Mixon is out, Perine slides into a low RB2 situation. At number 2, Alexander Mattison of the Minnesota Vikings. 54% rostered. Might be rostered already in your leagues, but we have to mention him coming off the Dalvin Cook injury situation. Cook goes down, Madison steps in, 7 of 28 and a touchdown, catches a pass for 16 yards, 11.4 fantasy points. We've done the Madison dance in the past whenever Cook goes down. As soon as he goes down, Madison goes in our lineup. No exception this time. Week 4 on the road against the Saints. And the number 1 running back add of the week, if he's available, and that's the problem with the top 2 here, is Madison's 54% roster on Yahoo, and number 1 is Khalil Herbert of the Bears, who's also 48% rostered. If Montgomery's going to miss time, this is an all-in push on Khalil Herbert if he's available. 20 for 157, 2 touchdowns, 2 receptions for 12 yards. Here's a newsflash, folks. If Montgomery misses time, Khalil Herbert instantly becomes the best player on offense for the Chicago Bears. Book it. 30.9 fantasy points. Bears have the Giants next week. The big question with the top 2 running backs is, are Madison and Herbert available in your league? Otherwise, you're looking at Samaje Perine as your number 1 running back add. To recap, at number 5, Kenneth Walker, a little flyer pick up out of Seattle. J.D. McKissic in PPR formats is number 4. Samaje Perine of the Bengals is at 3. Madison at 2. And Khalil Herbert at number 1 for your top running back ads for Week 4 of your fantasy football season. If you're looking for more waiver wire content, stay right here on Rotoballer's YouTube channel. Head over to rotoballer.com. Sign up now for our premium package, team sync tools, lineup optimizers, ton of start sits and waiver wire articles as well, right there at rotoballer.com. Sign up with the promo code ACES and save 10% at discount. Good luck in week 4, everybody. We'll see you next time right here on Rotoballer Radio.